bet you guys are all really wanting to see inside that house, but not just yet. If you're not familiar with the channel, I'm Connor Downey, your Atlanta real estate agent, and here in the home tours section, we do a quick tour of these houses for you, and at the end of the video, a comparison of whether or not this house actually makes sense to buy in today's market. So if you're here for the data, go ahead and skip to the end. If you're here for the home tour, stay tuned, it's coming up next. If you've been looking for tranquility and luxury all in one, this house is going to do just that for you. In today's video, we're in Jonesboro, Georgia, located 30 minutes south of downtown Atlanta in Henry County, Georgia. Don't be confused, some parts of Henry County and Jonesboro can be in different areas than you may be familiar with. Jonesboro has parts that are in Clayton as well. This house is going for $1.95 million, offering 7 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, and 9,766 square feet on 0.91 of an acre. This is a splendorous home, offering a wraparound driveway and 3-car garage. It's going to have all of the space that you could need for multiple families, a single family. This thing is super nice. So I'm gonna let you guys get inside of this house and throw on some music. Stay tuned for the end of the video so that we can do data together and see how much you should actually be paying for this house. Again, listing price is $1.95 million. Comment down below how you feel about this house, and I hope you enjoy the tour. Welcome to the data section, guys. In this portion of the video, I do a comparative market analysis that determines whether or not they price this home correctly and if you guys should buy it at this price. So we are here looking at 179 Worthington Way in Jonesboro, Georgia. This is a beautiful house. Again, 179 Worthington Way, Jonesboro, Georgia. That's 30 minutes south of downtown Atlanta. This house is going for $1.95 million, and it's offering almost 10,000 square feet, 7,000 of which are above the basement. So only 2,000 of those square footage are added on by the basement. By the looks of the house, you would never guess at first impressions it's almost 10,000. Sitting on 0.91, almost an acre, offering 7 bedrooms, 6 and 1/2 bath. This thing is really nice. It's really nice. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but you have to understand that this is brick and it has long windows, a lot of glass, a lot of lighting, a lot of different pitches on the roof. All of these things mean that it's an expensive build. It's something that's very, very difficult to replicate in today's time. If you guys think it's worth less money, that's fine, but most homes aren't even built with all brick these days. Keep that in mind. So let's carry on. I'm here to give you guys the data. I'm supposed to find comparable properties that prove that this home is worth $1.9 million and that you're making a good decision. So let's head over here, and shout outs to the agents. They are with eXp Realty. I don't want to put them on blast. This is data. This is what I do for my clients no matter what. And this is what people need to know is out there. So in order for us to run a CMA, we have a few options. Today, I'm going to do an actual in-depth CMA for all of you. The NAR settlement and all that kind of stuff is going on. That just means that you will all be signing paperwork whenever you work with me. So just go ahead and fill out the thing in the description. That will get us ready, and we'll send over paperwork to get the ball rolling, and my team will work with you. So we are creating a new report. That is what's going on. We just do a quick save. This is really going to be quick and dirty. We're not going to go add the pictures in. So it wants us to look up the house using the tax records, which we will do. And when you're searching on MLS, you don't use jibber jabber. You don't use Way in Jonesboro. You use 179 Worthington. It's simple. It's going to come up. Okay, and we're looking in Henry County. If you guys aren't familiar, Henry County is awesome. It's super great. I'm really wondering why there are 2 separate records. They probably went and actually got a check on the square footage and measured out everything. So we have to check our sub house type. All right, let's go get some comparable, guys. We're gonna add them from GAMLS, that's Georgia MLS. Not to be a jerk about it, but so when we want comparables, we want to keep them as close to the property as possible. When it comes to luxury listings, that may not be the case. However, what we can do, we can make this very stringent. We're going to make sure the house has at least 7,000 square feet. We're going to make sure the house has at least 5 bedrooms. It's going to have at least 5 bathrooms as well, and we'll be willing to take any years. It's a luxury property, and we'll take any size acreages. It's a luxury property. Some things flip and flop. People want more land, less house. Some people want more house, less land. To each their own. Let's check this out. Because this has been a while, we're gonna go all the way to 15 months. I know some of you are gonna shoot me in the foot, but guess what? Go ask your appraisal buddies what they do when there's no comparables. They go a little bit past 12 months. They really want to only do 12 months. We can do only 12 months. That's gonna be a strong comp. Even better yet, 6 months is ideal. Why do we do that? Well, 6 months is gonna give you the most adequate sense of how the market is. Everything moves very, very quickly. You could have bought a house 6 months ago and you can be underwater just based on the way that interest rates have shifted, your neighborhood has shifted, businesses have bought into your neighborhood or sold out of your neighborhood. These things happen in a flash. So 6 months is ideal. Because I know this is going to have limited comparables, I'm going to do 15 months. If you're watching this video and you hate what I just did, I don't care, because this is the best way to do it for everybody to get the best data sets. So we can also expand our location here. We'll do this. We'll do 12 months and we'll do 1 mile to start, just to make the haters happy before we even get started. How many comparables do we have? We have one. This one comparable, it is in the same neighborhood. It sold for $960,000. They listed it at $1 million. This house is going for almost twice the cost. And this sold in 2023, mind you. This is 8.4. So they're very identical. These homes were very identical. This has a little bit more space and just a little bit less square footage. So this house at face value right now with our one comparable, this one comparable in the same neighborhood tells me it's on the same side of the water reservoir. In the cul-de-sac as well. Keep that in mind. These are all in the same place. That tells me that this is worth about half the price they have it listed at. Now, I don't know what it looked like inside. So let's go take a look at what this looks like inside. Let's keep these side by side. 163 Worthington. So interesting. They tried to sell it for more. Let's take a look. So, they don't have as nice of a view. They have a little bit of solar. Boom, boom, bow. Solar panels, wow. Okay, it's a nice chandelier. Okay, so they honestly, they don't have as many updates. I'm gonna give them that. They don't have as many updates as the other house, but the other house still needs some updates. I will say that this was built 1 year newer, 6 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. It's meeting most of our requirements. But as promised, we're gonna go up to 15 months. We're gonna increase our range, 2 miles. Let's see what we get. We get one more comparable. We get this beauty, 3016 Emerald. Let's check that out. That's what you guys all came for, 3016 Emerald. And I do this all real time. I haven't seen these comparables. I'm doing this with you guys. I'm just as surprised to know the data. So they listed this at 3 million and it sold for 2.6. These are the kind of differences that happen in the luxury market when you negotiate. These aren't the kind of movements you're gonna get when you're buying in the middle class market. Not to be offensive, but you get more flexibility when you come to the table. And everybody wants something. This thing is awesome, guys. This thing is awesome. This looks like it's off Lake Spivey. This may be little Yachty's house. Where is this? Let's see whose house this is. Listing. Clay Henderson. Sold to a non-MLS member. Very nice looking house overall. Okay. So this is that. And this has 8,587 square feet, of which 5,000 are above grade. This is a full lake. It's on Lake Spivey. That's where Little Yachty lives. If you guys don't know, there's plenty of other celebrities who live in Clayton County rather than Henry. And Henry and Clayton are very close together. So honestly, there's 2 comparables. The best way for us to figure out how much this house is worth is to do a little math. Let's pull up a calculator. So we've got 9. This sold for, here, we won't even do the math. We'll add our 2 little comps and let it do it for us. So we'll set the price. We'll calculate with a 3% margin. We'll do it based on the median. So that's what this house is probably worth, guys. So if you're interested in purchasing this luxury listing for what it is, I think we could make something work. Reach out to me, reach out using the contact in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in anything going on in Atlanta, house tours, market updates, any crazy stuff like Rick Ross's car show, those are going to be on my channel. So head over there, check out the content, and I appreciate you for watching this video.